If Suge would have just stayed out of the street, how far do you think Death Row would have went?
It would have went way farther than that. A few of the times Suge went to jail, he wouldn't have went to jail. He would have been able to conduct business. Suge never drunk, smoked nothing, never did none of that. At the end of the day, he wound up doing all of that. You feel me? And having a female suck on you, now you doing drugs, now you drinking. Come on, man, that wasn't Suge Knight. That wasn't Suge. Business-minded, that's what Suge was. He stayed on his shit. At the end of it, he didn't give a. He missed court dates. That wasn't Suge, man. And why Suge in jail today, why that happened at the burger stand, it just caught up with him. It caught up with him. And as soon as he went to jail, damn, why am I playing like I'm that nigga and I'm not? I wasn't. He ain't no bitch. He ain't no scary motherfucker like that, but you dealing, Dre and them got gangbangers, real niggas. Like, those cats with the hood. The homies done did prison time with Antons and Miller Gangsters, the trees, the Fruit Town. So niggas got history. A lot of cats was like, man, this nigga ain't cut like y'all niggas, man. Why is woo, woo, woo? Nobody can answer that. You feel me? So what he created was his demise. He wasn't the average homie from the hood, from the penitentiary to the hood, either or, making those calls, or that dude. He wasn't that dude. And Death Row gave him power that he wasn't ready to possess. He wasn't ready for that because it wasn't right here, and he didn't have it here. So, when he realized he wasn't a leader, it was too late. It was too late.
Is there a reason why Suge was never officially made a member of Mob Piru?
No, Suge grew up with his mama and his father, Maxine, and they were protective of Suge. They made sure Suge went to school. They made sure Suge went to college.
So Suge wasn't allowed to hang out on the block with you guys?
No, he didn't hang out on the block with us. No,
never?
No. Now, on his street, on Orchard, like Kenny Tubbs and all of them, he know, but Brian and all of them, hanging in the hood and walking through the hood, and no, he didn't do that. Damn. They wasn't having that.
But he still knew everybody, went to school with everybody?
No, he didn't know everybody. Like I said earlier, he didn't know Buntry, he didn't know Neckbone, he didn't know Heron, he didn't know those dudes.
So you were his main way in?
Yeah, they came, Neckbone them came with Buntry. Heron them came after the fact. At the beginning, it was me, Brian, Kevin Woods was there. No, Kevin Woods was there. But Suge didn't deal with the homies like on a full capacity until Death Row. When Death Row came, the homies, first time, only time, the homies put on tuxedos. And we had a limo. And we opened up Death Row then, and DOC and all of them, he was there. We had an issue. Was the only time that when Suge really got to meet the Rock Chisholms and all of the homies from the hood. Yeah, damn. He didn't know him. I brung a gang of homies from Bonnie Hunters, from all over the place to the concert. He met some guys, but did he go home like best friends with them niggas? Nah, he met them. He bounced, we bounced.
What type of kids was he hanging around with when he was a kid?
Suge, I think he was hanging with his cousins. The twins. I don't know what he was doing. I really didn't hang with Suge. We didn't have a, what you call him, when Suge ride his motorcycle, I ride my motorcycle. And we had this thing, Devil's Dip. I seen Suge and did shit, rode around several times, but Suge didn't kick it at Aikens. Suge didn't kick it on Pine. Suge didn't kick it on Stockton, where everybody hung out at. Suge didn't kick it like, he couldn't kick it like that. He wasn't around the homies like that. So when he came, and I don't even know if he knew I was in prison, but when he came, okay, what's going on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I hooked up with him, him, and the little homie Tom, the homeboy Tom, and we went from there.
Well, that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Mob James, man, I could talk to you for hours and hours, man.
Man, I got some real shit. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I come back.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
I really appreciate you, man. You
All
know,
the time, brother.
You know, your history, you know, everything you've been through, man. You know, I'm glad to see you doing good. You know, I'm glad to see the podcast coming together, man.
I'm glad to see that too, Cam. Man, cats like us only get one real chance in a lifetime. I'm taking advantage of this one. You know what I'm saying? That first 50, I f***ed that off. This other half of the 50, I got to do right by it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I grabbed my grandkids. What's most important to me, and I'm rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? Broke nigga or not, I'm good. I'm happy for the first time really in my life. None of my wives made me happy. None of that shit. You know, where I'm at in life now, I'm happy. Believing in God, getting stronger, getting closer. Nothing else fucking matter, bro. I'm probably the happiest motherfucker on this planet right now today. I ain't got no beefs. I ain't worried about nobody. Man, I like where I'm at today, you know. And if I got to give credit to Gangster Chronicles and people like yourself that I can express myself to on a platform, man, I got to give credit to everybody that see me on this journey. I'm good. I can die today and don't have no problems, no regrets. God is my witness, man. I'm cool as a motherfucker. I'm straight with my life. And I hope a lot of other brothers can suck that shit up and feel the way I feel, you know. One time in our life, just be happy. I'm good.
Well, that's what it is, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely glad to hear that, man. And, you know, once again, I appreciate your time, man.
All the time,
You know
all the time. I
Dope-ass
appreciate being
interview.
here, man. I like your podcast. I like the shit you bring. I appreciate this, you know, what you doing. And like all the other guys, I've been on their platforms. And I love it when I'm allowed to speak. And I go back and I watch what I did on your show. Okay, the most important shit is still on there. You put it out there. A lot of people cut this, cut that, and want to make it seem like I'm the bad guy or I said something up. I hate that part of it, but man, I appreciate what y'all doing, and man, you just got to get more cats like you, and you know, Melly Males and all that out there that, you know, just bringing that real shit. So. My hat off to you, my brother.
That's what it is, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
All the time.
Definitely. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.